Welcome back to the Roulette Room, where every session starts with a strategy, a bankroll, and one simple goal, and that's to finish ahead. Will today's spins beat the odds, or will the wheel have other plans? There's only one way to find out, so let's head to the table. On the table today, we're going to be doing the Martingale Betting System, and we're going to be doing Follow the Winner on red and black colors. $2,000 bankroll system. So we're going to start with $5 bets. You can play a $200 betting system or $200 bankroll with $1 bets. So we're going to start off with $5 bets. 32 red was the last one to win, so we're going to follow that red. And here we go, $5 bet on red. Hope everybody's been doing well since our last video. Looks like we're not going to be able to start off with a win today. So we'll do the second best thing and start off with a loss. So on this betting system, Martingale, we're going to do 5 to 10. And since the last hit was black, we're going to black. And we're on a 15-minute timer. And that's 2 losses. So we're going to flip back to red for 20. And there's another loss. We're starting off just peachy, aren't we? So we're down 20. So we're going to flip back to black. And we're going to be on black for $40. And there's another loss. Another loss. So we're going to flip back to red, and our bet now will be $80. So you're 5 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 80. And we're currently down $75. If we can get a win right here, it will dig us out because this will be an $80 win. And we're good. Now, we do not want to risk our money again. We're up the $5, so we're going to stay on red, reset our bet to the base of $5, and spin again. And that's a loss. So we're flipping over to black, and we're going to double our bet from 5 to 10. Follow the winner on colors is one of my favorites, but definitely not today. It has good days and bad days, so we're not having very good runs. 20 on red, but hopefully all that'll change here in the next little bit. There we go. All right, so that'll put us up $10. We'll stay on red and reset back to 5. And there's 6 black. Man, we can't catch a break here. It'd be nice to get more than one win in a row there. And there's another loss. So we'll be back to 20 on red again. And there's another loss. There's a 20 black. So we'll be switching over to black for $40. And there's a win. Just a few minutes in here. We're up 15. We're going to reset a $5 back to 5 on black and spin. There we go. There's just another win. We're up 20. We're just going to stay 5 on black, rebet, and spin. And there we go. There's another one. There, starting to get us a streak now. But once you get, 4 or 5 in a row, you start getting worried. Like, well, there's bound to be a loss coming soon. But we'll take them while we can get some wins. And there we go. There's another one. So that should be up. We're up 30. All right, rebet and spin. In the comments, let me know the different betting strategies that you like and the different systems that you like to play. We'd like to show some more on here and test them in the simulator and get to where we can start running a couple against each other here. I know there's some other channels that do that, and they're a lot of fun to watch, and really like to start trying that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 black in a row. And we are up 40. We're rebetting and spinning. There's bound to be a red coming somewhere, but imagine martingale and losing that many times. How bad that would be. All right, so there is our loss. Took 8 times, so we're going to be $10 bet on red. Gotta happen sometime. And it's back to black. Oh, so we're still up 25. We're following the winner, even though we should probably go to red for 20 on black. And there was the red. So now we're going to be at 40 on red. And go figure, there comes a 0. The 0 always has to pop in there. So we're going to stay on red, and we'll be at 80 on red. We're down 35. Set parameters when you're in the casino or playing online, because if you get to where you're betting, don't keep chasing the money. Just don't keep chasing the money. You need to, if you're down so much, walk. If you're up so much, walk. So now we're going to be at 160 on black. You don't want to keep chasing it and kill your bankroll, but for the simulator's sake, we're going to keep doing it. So there's a win right there. Because like you're betting $160 to get back ahead just a few bucks. But session wins at 45. So now we're going to reset our $5 bet at 5 on black. About halfway through here. There's a loss on 16 red. So we're going to flip over to red for 10. And there's a win. That's good. All right, now we're going to reset back to 5. We're going to stay on red. We're up 50. There's another win. So we're just going to rebet and spin. I wonder if it's red's turn to make a run now. Well, looks like it. There we go. So now we're up 60. We're going to rebet and spin. About 7 minutes left. And there's a loss of 11 black. So we're going to flip over to black. Double our bet from 5 to 10. There we go. All right, so we're gonna stay on black and reset back to 5. I always claim those little bonuses on there. That way, if I'm ever testing out some crazy stuff with some high numbers, I can have plenty of ammo there. And there's a loss. So we'll be flipping over to red, going from 5 to 10. I'd like to get to $100. $100 is a good spot, because if the way I see it, if you're in the casino and you are, so there's a loss, we're going to black. If you're in the casino and you're doing $10 bets, that'd be $200, and that's a pretty good goal. And there's a win on 20 black, and we're up 75. And then so we're going to stay on black And reset to 5. And there's a loss. So we're going to flip back over to red. $10 bet. I really enjoy watching this stuff on YouTube, and it's a lot of fun to play. All right, back to black for 20. A lot of fun to play and really do these systems and interact with everybody. And there's another loss. So we're going to be flipping back to red for 40. We're currently only up $40. If we can win here, we'll be up 80. So let's hope for a red number here. And there it is. There it is. We're up 80. All right, we're going to reset to 5, but stay on red. And there's a loss. Flip over to black for 10. And there's another loss. So we're going to flip back to red for 20. We're up 65. And there's a win. All right, so we're up 85. Getting close to our goal. We're going to stay on red, but reset back to 5. And there's a loss. So we're going back to black, but bump to 10. And there's a win. We're up 90. We're going to stay on black. Reset to 5. And there's a loss. All right, so we're going to double up on red to 10. And there's another loss. And back to black for 20. Y'all let me know your thoughts on Baccarat. I like playing it as well. If y'all would like to see this on this channel too. Alright, now we're hitting us a losing streak again. We're only up 55. So we need to flip the back to red, and it'll be for 40. We need to get our wins back here. See if we can hit our goal. And then there's 17 black. So things are starting to get a little sketchy. Now we're only up 15. We're still positive. So we're going to be $80 on black. We need a win right here. We need a win right here. And there it is. All right. So now we're up 95. Just a couple minutes left. We're going to reset to $5. We're going to stay on black. This would hit our goal if we can maintain, if we can get a $5 win on black, and we did not. So we'll flip back over to red. You know, the adrenaline rush that roulette has is like, it's pretty cool. I mean, it literally is the spin of the wheel. And we're hitting us another losing streak here, right with about a minute and a half or so to go. So we're going back to red, and we're going to be a $40 bet. And we're only up 60, so this will put us at our $100 goal. And here it is. All right. So we have met our $100 goal. In the real world, you would take your money, you would run. We're going to reset to our $5 bet and bet on red. Play out the last minute or so here, just for the simulation's sake. There's another loss. And we're going to be $10 on black. And we're up 95. Couple spins left. That was another loss. So we're going back to red for 20. We need a win right here. We need us a win right here. Oh. Well, that was our last spin right there. We're up $65. Let's do one more for spin's sake, and we'll do $40 on red just to see if we win back. But if not, we finished our 15 minutes up 65. But we'll do one more spin here. And see, that's why you always stop and walk. Because right there, that blew all your profit just about. You're still up $25. But, we'll call it that and let it be. But, so that was Martingale Betting System playing Follow the Winner on red and black colors. We were still up, we did that last spin. We'll call it up $65 for the 15-minute session. We hit a little losing streak there at the end, but it is what it is. It's the luck of the draw. It's the spin of the wheel. So it's just one of those things. But anyways, give us a thumbs up on the video. Help us support the channel. Like, subscribe, and drop us some comments below so that way we can talk to you a little bit about some of these different betting systems and kind of get to know each other a little bit. And we appreciate you hanging out with us today. And cut the notification bell on so that way you can know when we have some other videos coming up. So we will catch you on the next one. We appreciate you.